We'll send it back out now to Storm Team 44 meteorologist Gunnar Console. Gunnar, happy Groundhog Day. January was a tough year, but we made it. February, thankfully, off to a good start so far.
Yeah, so happy Groundhog Day, and it is pretty neat that we live in an area where we have groundhogs. I know growing up in Florida, we didn't have chipmunks, groundhogs. We just had alligators and things that eat chipmunks and groundhogs. So it is neat that the Vandenberg Humane Society was able to show our native inhabitants of groundhogs. Now, you're right, January was a long year, and February is going to be a little bit of a mix. We're going to be starting off warm, but there is cold in the forecast. Not the next 7 days, though, so we can at least enjoy that. But in the extended forecast, we are going to be talking about that cold returning. Right now, it's 48 degrees. Not too bad for February standards, especially this time of the night. We are seeing some calm winds, and soon we are going to be seeing our winds develop out of the south, and those winds are going to pick up out of the south, delivering warm air to Madisonville, Owensboro, and Harrisburg. We're all in the 40s. Temperatures aren't expected to drop much more than that, only around to 46 degrees. So we're only cooling off another degree or two. And then once we start the day tomorrow, things are going to start warm and get even warmer. It's going to be looking and feeling a lot like April out there, I'll tell you that. We're going to be starting off sending our kids to school in the 40s. Once we establish ourselves into the workday at 9 a.m., those kids are well into their school day, we're in those 50s. And then by 11 noon, we are going to be tracking temperatures picture perfect. I implore you, you should actually make plans to eat lunch outside tomorrow, go for a nice little afternoon walk, because this is our first chance, and this is the warmest weather we've seen since November 19th. So it's been almost 2 whole months since we've seen weather this nice, and unfortunately, we still aren't seeing that much daylight in the evenings. It's still going to be dark by around 5:30, but at least we have the warmth even after that sun goes down. If you want to go on a nice little post-sunset stroll, that's definitely in the cards. I just urge you, if you complained about the cold last month, you have to go out and enjoy these conditions tomorrow. Now, it's not going to be as warm into the midweek. And like I said, whenever we see these fluctuations in the late winter and early spring, usually these temperature fluctuations are also correlated with some active weather. So we're going to be tracking some precipitation on Wednesday. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible. Now, there's no impact yet. We're not expecting severe weather, but we are monitoring Wednesday for the potential of severe weather being possible. It's not likely right now, but it's still not out of the realm of possibility. So just keep that in the back of your mind as we head towards Wednesday. We're not expecting severe weather, but we will be continuing to monitor if severe weather becomes possible. And then we are just going to be tracking some morning showers on Thursday. But here's that jet stream dipping down. It's going to be interacting with the warm front that's developing Wednesday, and that's what's going to create a lot of downpours for our Wednesday afternoon. Then once this low pressure moves through the tri-state around 4 p.m. on Wednesday, we're going to be seeing some heavy rains. I know this graphic looks a little messy, but there's a lot of variables going into play, and it's that jet stream interacting with that warm air from the south. That's what could create a severe threat. So we're going to be looking at that for Wednesday, morning showers on Thursday, highs back in the 40s for our Friday, and then another round of showers and a chance for rain on Sunday. And then the cold is likely to return next week, but I won't show you that just yet. I'll have that coming up.